It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Up first is Unbreakable, and they will enjoy a power advantage. This fight taking place at the welterweight division, plenty of speed, but at this weight class, these guys have a lot of power too. You can see who... First up, we have the Unbreakable from Portugal. They are the undisputed champion of the world. Their last fight, they scored a spectacular knockout win.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Portugal, wearing the green trunks trimmed with black, Unbreakable. Fighting out of the...
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. A well-placed hook. Good counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. That counter punch got him clean. Now going for the finish. A very competitive round here so far. He had his moment, but has it gone by?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting. Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. They need to be careful at him. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on this. And there's the bell to start the round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on. The champion, he knocked out his last opponent and made it clear, if you're stepping in the ring with me, you need to understand you're in here with royalty. And I love that. I love that swagger. I love that cockiness. And I see tonight he's got that same swagger. I saw him in the dressing room. I just said, what are you doing here? I'm a champion. And when he gets in the ring, he needs the same attitude. His opponent is shaking at the knees.
Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with that hook. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Only catching air with that hook. very competitive round with 10 seconds left. How about that time counter shot? Talk about a one-sided three. They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Good counter punch. Just missed with that hook. These two are the perfect dance partners. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. Imagine seeing this punch coming and...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Well done with that counter shot. And now going for the finish. It's not over till it's over, but that knock. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Counter punching. The stamina is off the charts. This boxer is a real book specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. That jab doesn't score. A real good back and forth between these two fighters. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The defense failed them. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So much for defensive abilities. He settled back in, but needs to play some defense. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. He's got to get back into the fight. He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and goes right after him again.
Block caught sweeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get...
They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That jab doesn't find a home. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Misses with the right uppercut. And he scores with the counter. The right hook just missed. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. And he's down here. Let's see if he can beat the count. Trying to make it up before 10. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this? Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get up.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That right hook not connecting. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. They both want a knockout, you can tell.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap.
Whoa, wait a minute. What a and there it is. The knockdown punch we knew was coming. Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your glove.
So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? At some point, the corner has to say you're done. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Can they finish it? Well, he's firing back now. Sometimes offense can be your best defense.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
And that misses. What heart! Looks like he's going for the finish here. His opponent with his guard up. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And they got caught! How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round.
What a massive upset this would be. How is he on his feet? This doesn't make sense. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face.
Are you okay?
And the referee will allow this to continue. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Is this the beginning? You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
This is when you talk about championship material.
And there's the bell to start the round. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what's called championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
That counter shot lands. No rest for the weary. Oh, and you saw the balance go. The knee, the foundation. He is down hard. I don't know if he's going to beat the count here. Running out of time. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Unbreakable, and they will have a power advantage here. And facing him in this fight is Alex Dilmagani. You've got to have it all in order to be a champion in this division. Welcome to the welterweight division. And you can see one of these fighters is older than the other.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
First up, we have the Unbreakable from Portugal, and they are the undisputed champ. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO victory. Alex Dilmagani from the United Kingdom, coming off a very close win.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Portugal, wearing the green trunks trimmed with black.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Jab not finding its target. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. A perfect counter lands. Missing with that jab. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. These fighters have had their moments. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Both men step back for just a moment. These punches coming from every angle. That counter punch caught him clean. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. How about that time counter shot? That left uppercut doesn't score. Just missed with that hook. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That hook won't score. And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got it. They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. They exchange punches. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punch. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Beautiful counter shot. Missed with that right uppercut. Swing and a miss with that hook. A lot of effort being exerted here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Those counter punches have to hurt. They can't get out of the way that straight. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round here, so he's down and the referee has started the count. Will he make it back to his feet? Not looking good. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three.
Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
God, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Misses with the right uppercut. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down. You've got to...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter shot. The perfect counter lands. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Good counter punching. He threw the hook, didn't land. Catch and shoot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Let's go with that right uppercut. Swing and a miss with that hook. Perfect counter shot. Just misses with the right uppercut. Stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know what?
And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that hook. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. He's down and the referee has started the count. What a shot that put him down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter. Swing and a miss with that jab. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. At some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Didn't wait long. Stumbling around in potholes. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. The old liver shot will buckle your knees every time as... So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Every time you gotta wonder how big of a fact. They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
His stamina is off the charts. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Lucky that hook didn't score. Chance to make history. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. And look at that body shot. They... It's a good start to the round for this guy. So he's back up, but at some point, Johnny, he's got to live to fight another day, doesn't he?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. And there's the bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner.
Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. Takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and goes right after him again.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Was worth it. The pain made perfect.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Up first is Unbreakable. You can see who has the power advantage. Up against them, Mediocre. These two will be fighting in the welterweight division. So many fantastic... First up, Unbreakable from Portugal. They are the undisputed champion of the world, coming off a knockout victory in their last fight. And they'll be facing Mediocre from Mexico. Their last fight was a very close victory.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Portugal, wearing the green trunks trimmed with black, Unbreakable. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico, wearing the orange trunks trimmed with white, Mediocre.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. And there's the bell to start the round. There's the jab, but does not score. Not a lot of defense here at all. There's a counter shot. Jab not finding its target. We may see an early stoppage here. As he survived the storm, he's throwing punches again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall.
Are we about to see a first-round knockout? Good fight so far, both of these fights, and they got caught! Maybe not as hurt as we thought. He can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there?
What a shot it was.
What's the referee thinking right now? Looks like they've shaken it off.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need him. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest of the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You're looking at the king of the ring, but how long will it last? Will they defend their undisputed title? We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. This could be the end. And down goes Mediocre. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Need to turn this around halfway through. Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Don't waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then going to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and shoot you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round. But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hold him there. He's got to bluff him.
The stamina is off the charts. Can't forget what a massive upset this would be. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Tough to be adjusted, and now going for the finish. And mediocre goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and still SCI National Champion, Unbreakable.
Just